Oh yeah, sorry, I flung my neck over. Hey guys, sorry. I said I was going to record more videos last week and finish off this, but a little distracted, and it seems that my new plan of recording will be on the weekends when I'm not exhausted. Today's a Friday. I just really wanted to record today. I'll be honest. I kind of felt bad because I was like, well, I want to do all this, but I'm not recording that entire week because just I'm tired. And it's not from this, it's not from YouTube or anything. Just started, that'd be impossible. But just more from like working because, like I said, this isn't my probably will never be my full time job. Uh, I do have a full time job and I am working, so I don't have the whole thing. Excuse me a second. I'm actually going to see if I can grab my drink with my headphones, but it seems like I may not be able to. Please, I beg of thee. There you go. Sorry, I get really thirsty when I record these. I don't usually talk this much, so recording these videos is a good way for me to like talk, and but it makes me really thirsty, and I'm a gluttony for liquid. Not that kind. Um, but anyways, like I said, I wanted to finish this, so we are going to finish that. I did find a game uh that I would like to play with y'all. That I do want to play games on this channel as well, but it's probably going to be focused on reacting mostly because I don't have uh the yeah, I'm just gonna the money to really go spending willy nilly on like horror games. Like I'll be honest, y'all probably won't see too many like top tier horror games unless somehow I can scrape enough and like find out it early enough. Because then yeah, oh yeah, I'd watch it, I'd play them, but I just don't have the funds to do that right now uh, at all. And my little planet just flickered a little. I like my little planet. Anyways, I did want to apologize for not recording and finishing this last weekend. We are gonna do it this week. I am gonna I'm gonna try this. I mean, I'm gonna record every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and it is going to be I think Saturday, and not Saturday, Friday, Saturday. I'm going to make reacting days, and in between, it's going to be a game if I can find one. Like I won't, like I said, I won't see any like big tier ones, but there is stuff that I can find and play, like horror things that I think would be pretty cool to play with y'all. Uh, like I said, I am a I'm a wuss to this horror stuff, man. I don't do games that well, and if there's a horror movie, oh, I'm the worst. I talk too much. It's the only way to calm me down. If I don't talk, I get too scared. Uh, that's how I am though with like almost all movies. I like to talk during movies just because I like to talk about stuff during the movie, which is kind of what got me into the reacting stuff. I feel like if I can talk that much during movies, I could probably talk and like explain stuff that others might not see. I know the same thing that all reaction channels do. Um, but anyways, let's I didn't say it, but welcome back to Fear Fuel, everyone. Um, sorry for missing out so much. I know I've said that a lot now, but I just wanted to let y'all know that I am trying. I just don't have the energy to do it on the weekdays like I thought I would. Sometimes I just begin inside and rather be sitting on the bed like a dying whale than anything else, to be honest. Okay, had to make sure I had something. Um, if you'll notice anything with my chair, one of my cats is loose. I think I see it actually. Yeah, it's in the darkness over there. And he likes to scare me if he gets the chance. He's a creeper. See you. Anyways, okay. last weekend we were watching Alex Archives. I think I did say it was going to be between a game last weekend. I think I asked if y'all would like it between a game, another reaction, and it would be between this guy and the last 30-minute video that we have on that one channel. But I think this one, I like this one a little bit more. I'll be honest. They're two different forms of scare. This one's it's literally an analog horror. So, am I? Why am I not? Shelly. Hmm. I'm kind of interested in this. This caught me off guard. Wonder if this is actually his thing. Huh. Wonder what this is. Is this what it meant to send me to? Seems like it. Yeah. Is it actress, voice actress? Oh, is she the voice actress? That's so cool. I don't think I looked at that last time. That's actually really cool that she's the voice actress. Um, it's cool that he adds those. I tag them, but I don't think they'd notice if I tagged them. It wouldn't do much, you know. Not like I'm famous. Uh, I don't know. I think famous would be like, and this is gonna be like a stupid stretch to be called famous, but like 100 viewers, uh, like per video. I know, like actual famous is like over 10K viewers per video, but I don't know. I think I'd be happy with just 100 views. Like don't get me wrong, I do see the views. Like last video, I did see the six other people that watched this, and I think that's my highest one yet. So kind of shows that people may like this more since they clicked on it. Um, I'm noticing something. I'm trying to fix it. When I've posted a video, I put a image, and I think that's the thing that you'll see when you look up videos. But it seems to be my face, just reacting to this stuff. It's pretty funny to me because I'm like, why is it not that? It doesn't change. So, anyways, I've yapped for a good minute. Sorry for the yawning. Make sure nothing's on around me. I can distract my vision. Put both headphones on. By the way, I do not listen to this stuff like all the way. If I did, I think I would burst my eardrums out. Like listening to this high is insane to me. But anyways, let's get into I think the what is it? The 10th episode. And 12. We got two more after this. Why did it just skip ahead so much? Stop it. Uh, they're all 10 minute. They're all above a little bit above 10 minutes. So let's get into it. Let's see what we can do. I can't wait to finish this and start something else. Like tomorrow, it's gonna be a game for y'all. If y'all do like have a recommendation that it's not like a 60 or like $40 game, send it in. I'd love to look at it and see if y'all just kind of show what y'all like. I play really anything as long as it's not a stupid, you know. But anyways, let's get into it. Hope y'all guys had a great week. Hope you have a great start of your weekend. I hope if you are watching that this helps. But 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh my. Sudden jumping music got me. The back feature may not be available. This just to multiple banner glitch errors, DS. I don't know. Warning, copyright purposes license this DVD including audio for buyer use only. All rights are reserved. Additionally, the definition buyer unauthorized copying, editing, exhibiting, routing, exchange, hiring, leading, and or broadcasting of this DVD or any part of therefore is strictly prohibited. This DVD is not to be exported, disturbed, and or sold by way of trade without proper licensing from Rincon chemical. I wonder if that's a thing. I keep somehow going to one, and it's really going to. Well, I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for this. Thank you. So it's called Thercon. Okay. Make sure I'm spelling it right. Yeah. Okay. There was supposed to be a Thercon. Coon. Yeah. Coon. Thercon chemical. Tricon Energy. Thercon Chemical Corporation. That's not the same thing. Is it? No, this one's called Thercon, right? Sorry. Thercon. Let's just delete that. Thercon Chemical. Okay. I am not seeing anything. Thercon company profile. I doubt that's it. That's actually, I think that may just be a random corporation. Anyways, that led us nowhere. Let's go. Let's get back into it. Full screen.
Who are you?
My name is Shelley. I'm here to help you.
Oh my! Even I have to turn it down.
You don't believe me. I see.
Let's do that. That should be good.
I was going to talk to you about your sister, but since you are not in the mood, I guess I'll try.
Is she okay?
Yes, she's fine.
She survived.
Now, the police say they found you passed out in the bushes outside of your house. Is that true?
No, I didn't pass out. I was knocked out.
Okay. Can you remember by who? Okay. It's okay if you can't remember. We can come back to that. Now, you said you were running, correct? Okay. Can you remember why you were running? Were you running from something?
What didn't the police tell you?
They said you sounded delusional when you woke up. They said you saw dinosaurs.
Monsters. But why are you smiling? Is something funny to you?
These monsters. Can you describe them to me?
Listen, I had a camera with me. I filmed everything. You don't have to ask me. It should all be on there.
The police didn't find a camera.
What?
The police searched everywhere. They did not find a camera.
That's not possible. I filmed it. I know I did. Someone must have taken it. I promise.
That's right. I kind of forgot. I'm like, well, did the dinosaurs take it? No, of course not. The final thing, which I laughed about, is how he got laid out while he was running away. So, of course, the corporation took it and then just let the police take him because, well, who's going to believe him, you know? He doesn't have evidence of it, and he looks like he's having on the edge of a mental breakdown. And he's probably the main suspect for his sister's assault since she's not dead, from what it sounds like yet. But anyways, let's continue.
I filmed it.
I believe you. It's possible that it can still turn up. Can I ask you one last question?
Sure.
When you were found, you showed symptoms of severe sleep deprivation. Can I ask why that was?
I have nightmares, so I struggle to sleep sometimes.
I see. Well, thank you for your time. I think that's enough for now. I apologize in advance, but you will have to stay here for the next few days as the police continue their investigation.
Wait, what about my sister?
She sustained rather serious injuries and is under medical surveillance, just to be safe. I'm sorry. But you will be able to visit her soon.
Okay, thanks.
If you need anything, I'm here to help. Now get some rest. Sounds like you need it.
The show. That's why I am here.
Armor
Your
Stoop.
company isn't afraid of the moral repercussions my research would entail. But that's besides the point. I can tell you are just as curious or you wouldn't have asked for me. You seek knowledge and wisdom as I once did, and I hope that my wishes can be met with gratification as you so did.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what to talk about other than that's probably the research for their companies. But I wonder because the way he made it sound is that he is worried about repercussions from moral standpoints. So I don't know. I wonder if he's still with it or if he is now a defective agent from it. Uh, that's what I gathered, but I could have missed something. Because I'll be honest, I was staring at the restarting thing, being like, "Oh, we gotta hear his normal voice," but no, of course, it cuts out at the very end where we can't hear it. Anyways, let's continue.
So, the police found these in your home.
Oh, it says
Can you tell me
pictures.
what they are?
They're
Pictures.
drawings.
Of?
Yeah, drawing. Sorry.
My nightmares.
Now, these nightmares, are they the same things you were running away from that night of the attack?
Yes, and they weren't nightmares, they were real.
I see.
Listen, if you don't believe me, then what attacked my sister?
We are still trying to figure that out.
Have you found my camera yet?
What camera?
What, the one I told you about?
We still haven't found it.
Can I see my sister yet?
Almost. I promise. Another 2 or 3 days, and she should be good to see visitors. She is struggling to cope with what happened.
It's my fault.
The one peeking through the window. Yeah, I remember that now.
She was just trying to help. She always tries to help. Should have been there.
And where were you?
But are we done for today?
Just about. One last question, if I may. Were you seeing these nightmares?
Monsters.
Sorry. Were you seeing these monsters while you were awake?
Yes. Yes, that's what I was trying to get on camera.
It's different. See, okay, so we saw the dinosaurs. That's clearly not a dinosaur. I actually want to go back a little. Why is it on that? Okay, yeah, this one is just a forest. This is human. This is all human. So, of course, like we saw in the very first one, there was that human that then transformed and kind of slid across the ground. Like, it sounded like it was on stone. It wasn't, like, fast footsteps or anything. It was sliding across the ground. I still remember that. That's cool. I didn't realize that. I mean, I realized that they probably had human experiments, just on the way like the always talk about the way he was talking about moral repercussions from the first video. Like, of course, there's human experiments that are turning them into the dinosaurs, but this is like the first humanoid thing. Like, it's not dinosaur at all; it's human. Five digits, bent. It's elongated, of course, but it's bent, of course, as the muscle. It's extremely elongated. Okay, let's get back into it.
Well, thank you for your time.
Actually,
Trying to get on camera.
I see. Well, thank you for your time. I'll keep you posted on any updates regarding your sister, okay?
Thank you.
You're a good brother. You know that?
What did you say?
You care about your sister. That's good. I'll talk to you soon.
Don't try those won't work. Trust me, I have tried. All you get is T-style living for corners like that at best. We have to think younger. Conversion as they grow, that way it can stabilize in adulthood. I've written a proposal for her. I need you to convince her to say yes.
I mean, we all get the what it's trying to get at right now. Trying to get at, well, you know, that he and his sister may be infected. Maybe that's what's drawing things to him. Maybe their mother tried to resist it, and that's why she died. Well, no, because that's right. It says she got killed by the monster. If I'm not wrong. So maybe she did die. Like, of course, she died protecting him, but maybe she died because she was keeping him away from the corporation, which is why he has those horrible memories that are blocked out from his subconscious, not allowing him to Phil, or sorry, remember the things that happened in his childhood. So if it's my guess right now, he's probably infected. Him and his sister are probably infected. This guy's, of course, the researcher. So no, I was wrong. He did not disinfect or defect. He is still the major guy. It's sick and messed up to even be able to have the thought though of using like children as trial processes. It's dumb. Shouldn't even been using humans in the first place, but not the less children. Like, there's no humanly way that you can possibly like rationalize that in your head. It's dumb. Anyways, let's continue. I'm not meaning that the story's dumb. I'm just meaning that his character, uh, there's no possible way for someone to think like that. Or should be able to think like that and be happy with themselves.
It's been 4 days. You said I could talk to her.
I told you, the police just have some final questions. Once they're done, both of you can go home.
Fine. But she's okay now, right?
You really care about her, don't you?
Yeah, she's all I have.
Do you mind if I ask what happened to your parents?
It was just us and my mom.
And what happened to her? I see. Well, in other news, we managed to find your mother's camera.
Really?
Yes, it was a little damaged, but we are in the process of restoring what was on the memory card.
That's great. Then you'll see the monsters.
Yes, we'll see the monster. But for now, I recommend that you get some rest. Tomorrow's going to be a big day.
Hi, welcome back.
No, no. Pull the plug. Not after how far I've come. And for what? Motherly instincts.
That's all I needed to hear. So their mother was the head of this project. He wanted other people to somehow convince her to let her children be the test subject. Completely insane. She's denying, and he's getting mad. So I guess they kill her. They do the subjects, and then they release them, and just watch him from afar. That's what I'm guessing.
Please, if our children knew what she's done, she'd be a monster. I have a plan, but I need you to promise me something first.
How are you feeling today?
Fine.
Just fine? You finally get to see your sister.
Yeah. I know. It's just, I was thinking, yesterday, you said the police found my mom's camera, right?
Yes.
I see.
Is there something wrong?
No, nothing. I really want to go home, you know?
What's the rush?
Nothing. So, where is that?
I think I know what's wrong. So I don't think he ever told them that it was his mother's camera, and they know. I didn't catch up on that until right now, so that's the reason he's kind of being panicky. He never said anything about it being his mother's camera. He said he caught it on camera, not with his mother's camera, just on camera. And now they're saying they found your mother's camera. They should not know it's his mother's. It's broken. They haven't looked at the footage. So that's why he's panicking. I did not realize that, but that's actually a little cool detail.
Anna.
You know, speaking of your mother's camera, we finally saw what's on it.
Really? That's great. So you saw the monsters?
Yes, we saw the monster.
Okay, great. Can I see Anna now?
What do these images mean to you?
How did you get those?
They were on the camera.
No, they weren't.
Yes, they were. Old family photos of you and your sister next to dinosaur
Those
statues.
aren't dinosaurs.
Yes, they are.
No, they're monsters.
No, they aren't. When we
Where's
found
Anna?
You were outside your house, severely sleep deprived, hallucinating dinosaur statues
Where's Anna?
from your childhood while your sister
Where's
was
Anna?
trying to help you.
Where's Anna?
She's dead!
No. No.
Your lack of sleep, combined with the nightmares, caused you to dissociate.
I did it.
No, that still wouldn't make sense. He was on a phone call with her. Unless he didn't know. Unless it didn't actually exist. That phone call never happened. But why would it? That wouldn't explain the dinosaur statues moving at all. That would not explain dinosaur statues moving. But still, if the camera part are, they're just not looking at that, and they want to pin the blame on him for a loose end being tied up. I still think that. I don't know yet. I don't know. I want to keep listening.
Killed her. The only monster was you.
That actually explains that. I took realizing that I didn't say anything about it, but she took saying, "Yes, the monster." Every time you say, "So you saw the monsters," so you'll be able to see the monsters. She was like, "Yes, we'll be able to see the monster." They are already gonna pin it on him. He was done for the start. So I want to see what happens next. Dang it!
DNA trials? No, Shelley. There's a step before that that's more important. To be able to convert the soul, you need to break their psyche. And in order to do that, well, there is nothing more painful to the human mind than a great and sudden change.
Was the sister's name Shelly? I don't think so. If it is, that just ties into what I said at the beginning when I first started watching it. If it's not, then it may be the mother or someone else completely. Anyways, we're gonna get into the next part. Patient 10. So there's been 9 other kids that have been injected to this form of torture. S. Walton. I think that's the first time we've heard about someone named S. Walton.
Patient 10 was finally brought in today. He weighed in at 71.4 kilograms with a height of 173 centimeters. He seemed to be both mentally and physically despondent, allowing for a rather easy transfer for once. As for my role, my name is Shelley Walton, lead scientist and researcher alongside Dr.
Oh, okay.
SCT
So she's the one that's been talking to him. Okay, so Shelly's just the one that's been talking to him.
and monitoring patient 10 as they undergo the program, while 2, I administer the paleo DNA provided by Dr. Stoop. After which, if any changes do occur, I am to 3 sample any findings for further study. With that being said, we have yet to see anyone make it past prioritization sickness. Patient 10's only deviance here was his unorthodox preparation. So the clock is ticking. For now, I will begin the genetic procedure. A week has passed since patient 10 has come into our care. He weighs in at 71.8 kilograms with a height of 173 centimeters. The extracted aDNA genome from Dr. Stoop's cells, in combination with patient 10's prior medication, allowed for a much higher rate of stabilization post-procedure.
His sister gave him that medication. So, see, I keep getting the feeling that she worked for them. That she somehow just like I don't know why she would, like, especially to her own brother. That's even more sick. to even think that that's happening. That like your own sister, the only like person, or like not even just like imagine if it's the only other person, and they're working for the people who are out to get you, basically. So sorry for the yawning. I really try to stop that. I don't know what it is about recording, but once I start recording and talking, I start yawning a lot. I don't know what it is. Anyways, let's continue.
He is now transgenic in nature. For those listening, I assure you your concerns for our caution are unwarranted. Our main goal is to increase the success rate of the program, which will hopefully explain the new method of selection for our patients. From a scientific standpoint, our theory should work, yet we keep encountering the same obstacle. Prioritization sickness. At least that's what we call it. So far, patient 10 remains withdrawn. He will be placed in solitary confinement for further study. No symptoms have developed as of yet, and I will continue monitoring for any mutations as the program continues. Oh, and lastly, I've halted the termination for Exhibit 6's debris due to her link to patient 10. It may prove useful.
See, that's what I'm saying. That one never tried to attack him, but another one did. So I'm thinking that that could be the mother, or maybe even the sister. Like maybe the person she's been talking to this whole time is not actually his sister, but this creature is his sister. That could be a possibility. That would be a cool twist. It's either his mother or his sister. That's what I think. I think it's the song his mother would hum him.
Another 2 weeks have passed since patient 10 has come into our care. He weighs in at 78.2 kilograms with a height of 1.
Way more, I think, in this one. Meow. Going back. Yeah, look at how the way the arms are spread out. He's gaining muscle, but he's not doing anything. Body's changing. I like those arms, don't you think? Let's see.
7 centimeters.
So would he?
Albeit slower, symptoms are starting to develop. This is evident in his increased physical mass and height,
Yeah.
plus the paling of his skin due to the decreased blood flow. How should I explain this? As you probably know, the human body consists of roughly 60 to 70% water. When the aDNA is introduced into a patient, a process akin to pyritization occurs. The patient's cells will start to decay, producing sulfide, which reacts to the iron in the blood, thus forming a substance similar to pyrite. The pyrite will slowly spread throughout the body, firstly replacing the calcium in the bones and spreading outwards from there. Almost all of our previous patients responded very violently to this stage of the sickness. It's a painful process, fatal for humans. I'll inform Dr. Stroop of the situation.
Mm.
Some surveillance footage has been brought to my
Reflective eyes, like an animal's.
attention, and upon further investigation, we have discovered a mutation. Patient 10 has developed tapetum lucidum in his eyes.
Oh, I could talk about it. Cool.
Found in nocturnal animals, it's a reflective layer of tissue that helps one see in the low light. Humans, characteristically, do not have it. This has also caused sensitivity to bright light. While this development is exciting and samples will be taken, the prioritization sickness continues to spread. Patches of pyrite have begun piercing his skin, mainly around his arms, chest, back, and face. At this rate of growth, I estimate another 2 weeks at most until patient 10 becomes a fully petrified body, which is why I will attempt to remove any excess growth in hopes of slowing the sickness. I will also begin drafting patient 10's exhibit file soon. Roughly a week and a half has passed since the last entry. Patient 10 weighs in at 96.1 kilograms and a height of 186 centimeters. Also, there is a clarification upon Dr. Stoop's request. Once a patient fully petrifies, as a living organism, they will continue to grow. They will, over a period of a few weeks, grow into the genotype based on what the aDNA sample was from. This is also why I have not been able to identify what kind of paleo DNA we are using, as each sample from Dr. Stoop turns out to be something different. His DNA is, well, it's ancient, possibly dating back to the Cretaceous period. Now, looking past patient 10, as for how we overcome this obstacle, Dr. Stoop's convinced it has something to do with the human soul. Although I've argued against the reliance on psychology due to its inherent instability, we are dealing with science, facts, not feelings. Regardless, I have once again been asked to question the boy in a final attempt to provoke a response. How are you feeling? I've been asked to speak with you, if you don't mind. It's about your mother. You know, we had high hopes for you. It took a lot of effort to get you here as you are now. Do you realize that? Your sister, your mother, Homer, we all wanted you to succeed. But you're just another failure. Do you know what this is? It's a type of stone. The same stone growing under your skin. Do you know what this piece is from? No? Well, a certain Triceratops was destroyed that night. Stopped one of our other exhibits from attacking you. Weird, right? You could have saved her, but you had to go out that night. You left her alone to die. And for what?
I knew it. It was his sister, so his sister did transform. The person he was talking to, I don't think was his sister. Well, of course, now it's obvious it wasn't his sister.
Dinosaurs? Do you know why children love dinosaurs? They're symbolic parents, extraordinary creatures that personify the uncontrollable force of looming authority. Fascinating and frightening, like parents. And you loved them as you loved your sister and your mother. Only a no monster could be capable of killing such a creature. So, will you die to sickness? Or will you show me what you truly are? We are locking patient 10 in isolation until he fully succumbs to the final stage of his sickness. His file will be archived under patient 10 alongside the others in the SCT program. I estimate a growth period of about 2 weeks, after which I will finalize his exhibit status based on his genotype. It's unfortunate. I think we were all hoping for a breakthrough. But Homer Stoop's knowledge failed. All he did was create a broken boy. A broken boy who thinks he's a monster.
Made me jump. Made me jump bad. Oh, okay. Wow, right into the next part. Wow. Anyways, that was actually amazing. I love that. I loved every part. That really got me drawn into it. I'm talking real fast because I really want to continue it. So, uh, if there's a break in it at this point, I like to talk about it a little more. If not, we'll talk about it at the very end. Let's continue. I wanna ruin the pace. Oh, it's him. Mmm. It's where he was. It took me a second. Yeah, this is where he was. I remember the crocodile in the background and this guy. It's the pictures. Oh my gosh. You did. Oh my. Oh my gosh. I knew it was gonna happen too. I just didn't know when. Is it like sleep? Is it like, what's it called? Um, Crying Angels? I forgot what they're called. Weeping Angels. That's what they're called. It paused when he looked at it and then it continued and it did that to him. Oh. Oh my gosh, man, that got me for it. Oh. Anyways, oof, let's continue. It's still so good. Actually, now since that I paused it, I'd like to talk about it a little. One, this is clearly him walking around trying to figure out an escape route. Um, two, he has the strength to break out. From what I'm guessing, they wouldn't just put him in any regular door, especially isolation. So it's a heavy metal door. He broke out of it, and sorry. Killed all the guards. I wonder if he killed the professor if he's in a different facility. Probably in a different facility. Now he's just kind of walking around the, as you can see, the title, the park. Now he's just walking around the park. So I wonder if all those creatures are alive, or if only like some of them are. Because that's kind of what I get. Because some of them have been sitting there for years, just not moved. But like that one we just saw clearly following him and then just scared him from absolutely no reason. I still wonder what he is. I couldn't really tell. He doesn't have long claws, so clearly he's not the monster that we saw in the video. Because it had really long arms. He's not really grow long arms. Oh my gosh! I need to stop that. Um, he's not really growing long arms. Instead, he's just kind of growing stubby little claws, and they don't look like predators. So maybe he's turning into another stego. Uh, Sorry, not stego. A triceratops, maybe. I'm not for sure. It's the strength of one, that's for sure. Um, so I think okay. I know I keep flying around on this, but I think it was his mother. The Triceratops was his mother. I think his sister was real, but she was working for them. Um, and then she probably no longer wanted to be a part of it, returned home, and that's when everything happened. That's what I think. It's my final guess. Oh my gosh, man, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. What keeps making me yawn? It's been a lot, and it only happens now. Like when I'm doing other stuff, when I'm tired, I ain't yawning. No, but when I'm sitting here talking this, it's just constant yawn, yawn, yawn. I don't know what it is. I'm very sorry. I'll eventually get it under control. I don't know what it is. Oh, it killed him. The little galley's gone evil. Big boy. Time to go. No. Something big's walking after him. And a T-Rex. You move. Okay. Back to the chase. Oh! Oh, that did not sound good. Yeah, that's what I say, brother. You sound broken. Oof. Still breathing. Aw. Doggo. Dog's like, let's go. It's time to leave. Back to walking. Or crawling, more like it. What's up? Well then. Hmm. It was the grass. I don't know what that is. I guess the neighborhood dog. Oh, the neighborhood dog just followed him out there. It's like it's time to come home. disc. Ooh, left off on a cliffhanger, you say? Oh, it was 9 days ago this one was uploaded. Ooh, that means this isn't even the last part. Maybe we'll get another one soon. Wow. Okay. Wow. I loved it. I loved every second of it. It was amazing. Um, I actually really enjoyed that. Like, there's not much he could do because clearly he wants to keep it as as realistic looking as possible. Um, and that's like his whole thing, even with like his other videos. Uh, like realistic thing, Cat the Caver. Um, wow, and he was able to do that with just literal statues. I wonder like if he found them. If he went to an actual park that has them and he just got permission to like go there at night, which is really cool. I love it. I love every second of it. I still find it so sad because I remember this part. How he was so happy, like, oh, I found something I want to do, and just the next one is just, oh, it's all downhill for him ever since then. Um, I loved it. I think it was amazing. I can't wait to watch more of it since that just left us off on a cliffhanger. That I hope that disc explains like if she was part of it or not. I still think she is. The sister was, and she just didn't want to say anything about it because how would you explain that to the your brother, let alone the person you're experimenting on? I loved it. Anyways, uh, every second of it, bro. Just the way that they slowly transform. It was sudden too. Like, of course, his teeth are falling out, which means it's getting replaced with the sharper teeth that he was gonna grow. Like his sister gave him. Then they mixed it with this A DNA, which is now progressing even more. Um, and I can't get over this picture right here. This picture is amazing. Like the way he made that look, it looks like almost like a drawing. That's how good it is. That's amazing. Uh, I loved it. I can't wait to watch more of it and see what else there is. I can't wait to see what's on that disc and see if it reveals some things that I've been thinking. Um, I think I've said mostly everything I wanted to say like about it. Like everything else can pretty much be interpreted uh, by yourself. There's not much like hidden around detail about it. It's pretty straightforward, and I like it. I like it a lot. But anyways, that will be it for today. I really want to watch more of this when it comes out. But I think I'll wait. I'm not gonna do it over each episode because as you can see, some of them can range from like 12 to all the way down to like 1 minute. So I'd rather get it and let it wait, sizzle it a little bit more. Get a little bit more sizzle in it. Then you can get another whole 30 minutes out of it probably. Well, this is probably more than 30 minutes, but amazing. I think Alex Archives is a very talented man, and I cannot wait to see what he does with this series. Can't wait to see if he makes other series too. Like we still like, if y'all want, we could still watch The Decaver. I have never actually watched it fully through, but I think either one. But either way, tomorrow is going to be a game that I found, and it's going to be a demo, so it's not going to be the full game. And I wanted to try it out and see how y'all liked it. Uh, anyways, I hope y'all had fun today. I surely did have fun coming back, other than the yawning. I know. I'm still trying to get over it. It's kicking my butt. I hope to see y'all tomorrow. There it is. Oh my gosh, man, I don't understand. Hope to see y'all tomorrow. And please like and subscribe. I don't think I've ever said that. So please like and subscribe and comment what you want to see next, I guess, other than the game, because the game's already set. But other than that, tell me what you want to see next. If you want to see something different on Sunday, gladly, I wouldn't mind. But I hope to see you all again soon. Have an amazing night, or day, and God bless. Goodbye.